Okay, it is snowing outside, very bigly here. Yep, there we go. Lots of snow. It's probably going to continue here until the evening time, so I am not looking forward to having to go to Mom's house and shoveling, but it will have to be done. I am not feeling great today. It has been an overwhelming week. I think this week my work-life balance has been kind of deteriorating a little bit. So self-care has not been great. So I'm putting on this live to like push myself to do fun things and remind myself that there are fun things beyond the drudgery. So, the first thing that I thought we can do, that I can do, that you can watch me do, is we're gonna do a little face mask, because I have not washed my hair, I have not washed my face yet today, so I'm gonna wash my face. Hi, Aaron.
Hello.
And, let's put on a face mask. And then I got sent some samples, some free snacks, so we can taste those together. And then Aaron said that he's a faster chugger of water than I am about 2 days ago, and I said, no, you're not. So we might chug some water because water is good for us and chugging is fun.
And I haven't drank any today yet.
I haven't drunk much yet today either. I'm gonna do something about these things that's gonna fly in my face when we put on the face mask, so...
I said drink and you said drunk. Which one's correct?
I drank some water. I had drunk some water. Maybe?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Anyone who knows English grammar better than we do, let's hear it. What's the grammar? Is that a new rack? No, this rack has always been here. Like, it's been here before we moved in here, so. I would love to shotgun a LaCroix, but honestly, I'm past my LaCroix phase. I really don't like LaCroix anymore, so...
I'm not past.
I like seltzer. I'm just not crazy about the LaCroix flavors. Honestly, they taste a little artificial most of the time, so... Alright, I'm going to rinse my face because in the morning for my very low maintenance skincare routine, I just wash with water. Not cold, not hot, somewhere in between, depending on how I feel that morning.
That's the secret to June's beauty.
I'm sure Mom took much better care of her skin when she was my age, because I've said this many times before and I am very self-conscious of it. These sunspots, she didn't have these until she was like well into her 40s. So sorry, Mom. But let's take a look inside my cabinet where mysteriously I store my toothbrush here. But I also hide my vitamins. Ooh, let's take our vitamins. And some of these clays that I got from a trip to Spain a lifetime ago. What?
Granada?
Yes, Granada. Fantastic. Fantastic city that I love very much. They had some of the best nun cookies I've had the pleasure of eating. Don't ask me why I store my toothbrush in here. There's not enough room in the bathroom, and I always feel like leaving your toothbrush out on the sink where you flush the toilet just doesn't make sanitary sense. Does that freak anybody else out? So behind our mirror, we have like those little shelvings behind the mirror where you could put pills, but I just don't feel like a toothbrush really fits in there. Aaron puts his in there. I don't. So we've done a face mask before, I think. This one is very sensitive skin. This one is sensitive and irritated. That sounds like me. This one is
That was
sensitive
funny.
and reactive, which, you know, is very much me too. These are more personality type. Did you just chug water without me?
No, I took my vitamins.
Okay, good. And this one is combination oily skin. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of combination, a little bit of sensitive and reactive, a little bit of sensitive and irritated, a little bit of very sensitive. Why not? Let's just go for all 4 of these. And then I'm going to mix in some of this shit, which just seems like generic clay that I got off of the free table that I feel the least attached to, so I use it kind of, I like to dilute these other souvenir type clays that I have. Why not? I've never had all 4 of them together, so today's the day. Ooh, your salad looks nice. May I show them?
Yes. Do a little drizzle of sesame.
Wow. Ooh, you let slip a little oil there. And now it's gonna get rubbed on my hands. But how's everyone else been? Y'all been hanging in there?
The skincare routine of Jean Clement, the world's oldest living person, I think lived until he was 22, was she would rinse her face with water and then rub olive oil on her face.
Nice.
That was it.
Would she eat it too?
She probably ate a lot of olive oil. She was French.
Yeah, I feel like skincare. Don't the French like butter too, though?
Like both.
I feel like skincare comes like more from what you eat than what you put on your skin. It's kind of like vitamins. Like you can't eat the pill form because your lifestyle sucks so hard that you don't actually eat the stuff that you're supposed to eat. So you have to take it in tiny little pill forms. But it's probably better to just eat your skincare. No? Guess I'm eating another vitamin C. I do need water. Aaron gave me his apple core. We're gonna ding a little ding. You've been warned. That's it, you just get one today. I've been told Jesus Christ. I've been told that you should not use metal when you're doing clay stuff. I don't know if that's accurate at all. There might be some sort of chemical reactiveness.
Ceramic.
Hell if I know, but I'm gonna use glass and I'm gonna use plastic.
Bye.
Bye. Are you gonna come back in time for the snack and chug?
Yes, just let me know.
Okay. I will let you know. I often end up needing like very little amounts, I found, for just one face mask because I don't really want to cake it on there. It's not really necessary. So I just do a little bit. These will essentially last me until I'm 40 years old, if I grow to that old. This is really fucking old kombucha that I made. I have no idea if it's still safe to use even. It's definitely not safe to drink. It's gotten very cloudy since the time of its making. But I just dilute it with a little bit of that to make my face mask. Yes, I can show you the snow in a sec. And this is the consistency that I'm going for. Really smooth, not runny, but also not clumpy. That was actually the perfect amount. Go me. I don't think I've done a face mask for half a year now. I feel like I've done it on a live before in a very, very long ago world. Definitely haven't done one since Mom passed. Which is a quarter of a year now, y'all. No. Wow. In a few days, we're gonna hit a third of a year since Mom has passed. 4 months. The mushy thing I feed Fred is just his canned cat food with water. That's it. Man. I still remember buying these clays. I remember walking into a very fancy shop, and I think Aaron led the way because he saw it on his Google Maps as we were walking past, and I was like, I don't think we can afford anything in here. And he was just like, let's take a look. And it was a very nice shop. It looked kind of like a boutique museum of sorts, really. There was like an exhibit going on and a tour group coming through, and I think maybe they were showing them a little bit of like contextualized background about skincare and where these products come from. And I was like, this looks fun. And then we went into the back room or the basement. I can't recall that detail. And I saw these little jars and I was like, I think these are clay. And I think I could actually get one because, you know, they're not liquid, so we don't have to check anything. Because when Aaron and I travel, or used to travel, we really didn't like waiting around to check luggage. It's just much faster to get in and out of the airport if you don't check anything. So I was like, all right, let's see how much these cost. And I think each of those were only like €5. And I was like, that's not bad for a souvenir that I could use. And then I started just doing my stereotypical Libra thing where I could not decide which one I wanted. I was like, I have combination oily skin, and I also have sensitive skin, and I also have irritated skin, and it can be very reactive sometimes. And I feel like at one point I was taking like over 15 minutes circling around the shop just trying to decide what to get. And I could see that Aaron was just itching to get out of there because, hello, we have a very tight trip to run. And then I was like, okay, let's just get all of them. Why not? What else am I gonna buy on this trip besides food? Like, this will probably be the only souvenir that I'll take home, and it'll last me a while. And I got them all. And that was my life in the before times. What's your favorite memory of the before times, y'all? I feel like, does anybody remember where you were when you were first told about the pandemic shutdowns? Because I recall very clearly, I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure I'll be back in the test kitchen in 2 weeks. And here we are, almost 2 years later. We have certainly evolved through this pandemic, but like, I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm pretty sure everyone was told to work from home, and we were still trying to push out like a bookazine or a cookbook of some sort, and I was like, I only have 5 recipes to finish testing, and there's no way I can haul all this food home to test at home, and my oven also isn't very accurate, and I don't have space, so I asked for special permission to just like come in alone for 2 more days. To finish testing, and I did finish testing those, and then we quarantined at home, and it just never ended. Should I go scare Fred with my face? Freddie, I'm coming to scare you with my face. Are you scared? Are you scared, Fred? I don't think he cares. All right, Fred, I'll leave you alone, but I'll be in the kitchen. Fred had a rough night. I think... Yes, Fred had a rough night because I think shortly after his midnight meal, he puked it up, which I did not discover until like 7:50 a.m., at which point the corners had started caking and drying out on the floor. It was just another day. It's funny how small things like cleaning up cat puke will make me think of when was the last time this type of thing happened, and was Mom still alive then? I don't know why, but there's this part of my brain.
He puked on your bed recently too.
He also puked on my bed recently, but I didn't even remember that. My mind shot to... The way I remember things mostly is when I photograph them, and the last time I photographed Fred puking, I think I grammed it on the Instagrams, and I wrote a whole thing about how I had a memory of my mom cleaning up my puke when I was younger, when I threw up because I had like a really bad flu. And then the time before that, I think I was on a live when Fred puked on camera. And I think my mom was asking about Fred the day after to see if he was doing better. There's just a lot of moments like that where I'm just like, ooh, when was the last time this happened? And was that a time when mom was still here? And I don't know why. Don't know why my brain thinks that way. Are you gonna eat your soup?
Soon. Where's our? Do we have a Pyrex measuring glass? Big handled measuring Pyrex glass.
No, we only have that metal one that you've been using as a mug. Why?
Got to do our chugging pot.
Oh, you want to make sure we have
Equals.
equal?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you figure that out. Scroncy13 on Instagram. Let's go look at cats named Whiskey and Biscuits. Who do we think is Whiskey and Biscuits?
Whiskey and biscuit.
Let's see, Aaron. Who do you think is Whiskey?
That's biscuits.
Aaron says this is Biscuits. You didn't even see Whiskey yet.
I could tell that was biscuits.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yes.
The other cat is Whiskey. How did Aaron know that? Good job, Aaron. You know, the sound of a cat puking usually does wake me up from sleep, and it definitely has, but this time I was trying to upload a video onto delish.com, which has failed 4 times over, and I was very stressed about it, and I still continue to be very stressed about it, but whatever, it's out of my hands. So in the meantime, Aaron was sleeping because it was past midnight, which is his bedtime, and I was like, I can't just wait in front of a computer for this thing to load for an hour and then inevitably fail, so I sat in the bathroom, the door closed, reading my book, which I quite enjoyed that alone time. Just reading silently with no other thing really tasking me at the time. And I thought I heard Fred doing something, but I had assumed that because Aaron was still awake, that he was like playing with Fred. Because it sounded like clinking at first, and I was like, okay, Aaron's playing with Fred.
Okay, believe it or not, these have the same amount of water.
How do you know?
Because I filled this up to the very brim, and that's...
Why does our water
I don't
look
know.
yellow?
I don't know, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so it's gonna be just whoever is first to finish.
Is it fair that I'm chugging water with my face kind of half tightened and paralyzed due to the...
Let's go. Okay, cheers. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that hurts. I got an air bubble in. I'm not gonna do that because I was gonna throw up. You win. Ah! Ooh, that air bubble got caught between my boobs. Ooh. Oh, I need burps.
I dribbled some on the floor.
Ooh. That was pretty painful.
There's a clear winner today.
I guess I think too highly of myself, huh? Oh well. It
I
looks
was
kind of
gonna-
yellow, honestly, but I don't know why.
I was gonna eat more, but I'm not hungry after that. Look, would you have guessed? Watch this. Completely full in the right glass. I would have thought that held more, but it's actually this is way bigger.
Well, glass is very thick and it's also graduated. It's very tiny in the bottom, and you don't really reach the full volume until you hit like an inch from the lip. So this one is thin and it's pretty. It's not as drastic of a graduation. So
That's yogurt and almonds. We'll put the soup away for later.
Listen, I've seen your comments. There's literally 2 people who keep commenting on this channel saying they don't want to see Fred. Can you please just go the fuck
Go
away? With all due respect, you are. There's millions of people you can see on the internet. Please just go
Oh,
away.
Perfect timing.
Thank you, Fred.
He's here
He
to piss
heard
you
you. Okay? Goodbye. Thank you. You can call me a bitch. You can tell me to go to hell, whatever. But if you don't like cats, what are you doing here? We love cats. And if you're not open to seeing Fred, please don't watch this anymore. Goodbye.
There's no other websites on the internet. There's no other YouTube.
Hi, Freddie. Did you hear? Did you hear that somebody didn't like you and you were like, fuck them? We need more Fred energy in our lives, you know? Yeah. Show him that butthole. Mm-hmm. I do read all of your comments sooner or later. I just don't respond to them because I don't want it to get into a cycle where I feel compulsive about responding to comments. But I do see them. Hi. Hi, Freddie. Yes. I think he heard your yogurt is more likely why he came over.
You want some licks of a spoon?
He wants the licks. He wants to lick the spoon. Will you let him lick the spoon? Oh. Oh, Aaron's
Here you go.
giving you a lot, Freddie. You want to come? Have fun at Target. What you gonna get? Yes, Fred has won. Yay. I think if you can watch me shred papers for 5+ hours, you can definitely watch Fred sleep for 6 hours. I don't doubt that, but that's not worth my battery power, honestly. There are also live cams of like cat cafes and cat shelters that you can definitely watch. Does Puppy Kitty have a live
Remind
cam?
me what PSP means?
Pumpkin spice.
That's a PPS.
Listen.
Yeah, PSP and PPS.
Yeah, just use the PPS.
Okay.
Did you have fun? You licked it clean. Yeah. Wow. Look, you can see yourself in there. It's a mirror. discovered yesterday that Fred really likes broccoli, like just cooked broccoli. It might be because I cooked it in a little bit of chicken broth, but he seemed really into the brocs, and I was very confounded. But I don't know how long it's been, but my skin feels very tight. This mask looks very dry. Wow. It's like leather now. Oh, that's weird, guys. Humans are weird. I'm gonna rinse it. Hi, Fred. I've been using this very sparingly, mostly on days when I have to shoot a video. Just a little bit of this. Apparently, y'all told me this was hyaluronic water. And then we're still working off of this very expensive amenities kit lotion that I once gave to Mom that she never used. So I started using. I can feel it getting lighter. I'm sure one of these days it'll just run out and then I'll be like, well, one last thing of Mom's. Fred, do you want to play? Oh, where'd he go? Where'd everyone? I'm mostly just doing this until my face air dries. You gonna go for it, bud, or no? Not today? What is it about the kitchen threshold you don't like, Freddie? Oh, he's here. He's here. Happy Chinese New Year, Hong Kong. Alright, my face is getting dry. Time to put on some of this. Oh, that was a lot. Hi, Belgium. This cat toy is literally a broken telephone jack that I took from Mom's 800,000-pound collection of cables, wires, clipped power cords, all sorts of Ethernets. And I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just going to save this one. And I did. And Fred seems to like chasing it sometimes. Hi, Brooklyn. Do you guys have any tips for how to shovel snow when you're not on scene? Like, should I go after the snow has completely stopped? Because it's apparently going to go for like 24 hours. And if I do go right when it stops, I'm going to be shoveling in the mad dark. Like, it'll be 5 or 7 p.m. by the time it's supposed to stop. But then if I go tomorrow morning, people will have like trampled all over it and compacted and condensed it into ice. So, bye, Fred. Here's the problem. It takes me an hour and a half to get to Mom's via public transportation when it's not snowing. I can't imagine how long it's going to take me to get there when it is in the middle of a blizzard. If I go during halfway through and then I come back and then I have to go back again, that's just going to be like my entire weekend, right? So I'll go now. I'll shovel. I'm not going to wait there until the snow stops falling. That just seems not good. Yeah, I should buy some salt. I should buy some salt. The last time I went to shovel, someone in the neighborhood had already done most of it. I'm not counting on my neighbors to keep doing it for me, but if they do want to help me, thank you. I don't know who you are. Let me know who you are so I can thank you. I'm definitely gonna try to go tonight, I guess. It'll just have to get done. It'll suck, but it'll have to get done. Okay. Fred, what you doing, buddy?
Can you come here a second?
Yeah? Did I do something?
Just come here a second.
Oh, Aaron, do you want to try the snacks?
Yes.
So, I got sent, by this Westbourne Zero Waste Provisions, inspired by California brand of stuff. That was a pistachio duca, which is flavored crushed nuts with different kinds of seasonings. You're supposed to like sprinkle it like togarashi on top of salads. This is togarashi crunch.
Mine.
Apparently
Chex Mix, but fancy.
Apparently they come in fully compostable bags, but I don't really see.
It looks like plastic to me.
Right. I mean, they're probably like corn-based plastics. I did ask about it.
Right. Tastes like plastic too.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you tasted the bag.
Mhm.
God, don't taste. And then we also got granola. What do you think? Do you want to try some granola?
I'm eating all of this today, dude.
Okay.
Should be saltier actually though.
Well, you have many salts. This granola has oats, almonds, honey, maple syrup, flax seeds, chia seeds, coconut oil, olive oil, salt, cinnamon.
You want a corn nut?
No, you have it. Very grainy, very oaty. Company is called Westbourne. Bourne. Like it?
Yeah.
Very wholesome.
And
it's sweet,
it
but
is very
toasty
wholesome.
enough.
It all sort of tastes homemade.
Yeah. It's sweet, but
Thank you.
homemade. Wait, I didn't try that snack yet. Come back.
Mine.
It tastes sweet enough, but I'm saying it for the fourth time. But it tastes toasty enough that it almost has like a coffee flavor to it. This is the Togarashi Crunch. I do wonder if they just use legit Chex cereal in here.
To prevent me from eating all of it today, I'm just
Mhm.
gonna put some in a bowl.
Corn nuts, almonds. What else is in here? Corn squares, smoked almonds. Kikos? What is Kikos? Quicos. Puffed rice, coconut oil, aspalette, pepper, Aleppo pepper, garlic, ginger, dehydrated citrus peel, citric acid, salt, seaweed, coconut palm sugar, sesame oil, olive oil, tamari, and urfa pepper.
Nice.
I feel like they just have to use corn Chex, right? Like nobody makes Chex from scratch.
Thank you.
It's good. Definitely delicious. But it is a little bit pricey. I remember looking up the product page and I was like, I would never spend money like that. But the back of the bag says, what we eat is a significant contributor to climate change. Good news is we can do something about it. Westbourne creates plant-based, climate-positive provisions that harness the supernatural power of vegetables. Let's eat well and do even better. I don't know. Something about that reads very empty to me. I don't want to shit on it because they did give me free things, but it says, June Xie, proud to share our new family of goods with you, built on our restaurant history and inspired by our roots in California. Grateful for your service to our industry and hopeful for your support. Very neat, pretty handwriting here. You know, if you're in that West Elm income bracket, I would say go for it. Pistachios, flaxseed, hemp seeds, white sesame seeds, green chilies, parsley, coriander, salt, garlic powder.
It's pretty funny because I don't even think
Really tasty. A little hint of heat, nice nuttiness, good bit of umami, good crunch texture. But again, if you have a spice pantry and you have pistachios, you got this. All in all, good product. Just not for my income bracket. I don't have much to present to you for the rest of this live. So we're just gonna look at Fred. And I'm gonna hope that you take care of yourself as best as you can. I'm gonna try to finish my book today, maybe. And then I'll go on that dreaded snow shoveling experience. I should definitely go buy some salt. CVS should have it, right? And
Oh, that's good. I'm happy they're all friends.
stay safe, stay warm, sing for you. I don't know how to sing. I wish I did. Hi, babe. Are you having the time of your life? Getting chin scritches? Time to say goodbye.
Yeah, but would it cost more than $0? That's the important.
Yes. Yes. Scritches. Fred, what would you like to say to the people? If I had more papers to shred for 6 hours, you betcha I would love to do 6-hour lives too. But most of my 6-hour lives would just be comprised of me gazing emptily into my computer document, trying to track all of Mom's different accounts and figuring out what I still need to do for about 4 hours. And then right after those 4 hours pass and I discovered that I still haven't done a single thing about them and instead have just been paralyzed by anxiety and stress and panic, then I start to cry. I don't think you want to watch that, but that's basically what my life has been.
Next time.
Tax season is upon us. I am definitely stressed about that. But I'm trying to keep it all at bay for myself. I described it to a friend as, you know how sometimes when you're outside in the cold and you just kind of like hold your breath in so that you don't have to take in any more of that cold air, and for a few seconds you can just pretend you don't feel the cold. That's kind of what I've been doing with my anxiety and panic, is like the moment I realize that it's hitting and sinking its teeth and claws into me, I'm just like, I don't feel it, I'm not going to acknowledge it, which, can be denial. I just don't think I've gotten to that stage where I can be present and then actually believe that I'm not stressed. I'm just lying to myself that I'm not stressed, but actually believing that I'm not stressed is a whole other matter, isn't it? At the end of the day, things will get done when they get done. And in the meantime, nobody's dying. It's just paperwork. It's just accounts and money and taxes. It's all made up. It's all made up, is what I have to remind myself. And the bigger picture is, I don't think Mom would have wanted me to stress over these things. So, Fred's like, nap time, boring. All right, Fred. Jesus Christ. All right. That's all. I'll be on the gram, writing my feelings to no one and everyone. But stay warm, okay? Fred, you want to say bye? You want to say bye-bye? Here, let me give you a treat. The very treats that you threw up at night as our goodbye. One more? Yeah. Jesus Christ. No more.